What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP and the S&P 500. As you guys remember yesterday's video, we left off discussing that the market pretty much needed some sort of consolidation, or at least just give it some time for us to develop some sort of pattern, or for the market to find some sort of footing, which we can then use to base new investment strategies and technical analysis. And I think we gave it enough time, just a couple of hours, about 10 to 15 hours, and then I started to see some patterns develop. And I think this is going to be the key for potentially making some pretty big profits moving forward in today's video, as well as in the future videos. So definitely, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, hopefully you remember from yesterday's video I talked about Nimbus a little bit. Well, actually just today they released this on their website. As you guys can see, the NBU token that we discussed in yesterday's video is actually just listed on the Uniswap website. So for those that don't know exactly what NBU is, it's the token that Nimbus launched, and it's finally listed on a major exchange for potentially buying, investing into, with the opportunities of it doing a few different things. As you can see right here, the 5 reasons is not only because it's exciting arbitrage opportunities, it also offers opportunities to execute larger swaps at a more stable rate, working in synergy with the Nimbus internal swap machine, as well, and lastly, higher exposure and increased demand for NBU, and perfect listing timing in accordance with the bullish market. So they're pretty much gambling that by releasing this coin right now, there's a very good chance it's going to really see a swing in price within the token, raise more funding for the website, and everyone's happy. So definitely make sure to check out NBU. As you can see right here on Uniswap, it is listed right now. Very easy for Uniswap. You can pretty much convert it into any of these altcoins right here. You remember I do have some cryptocurrency left in Uniswap on MetaMask from my other previous videos. So definitely make sure to check out Nimbus and the Uniswap, as I am linking it in the description down below. Otherwise, to jump right in and not to waste any more time looking at the way these markets are trending right now. As you guys can see, clear as day, markets are back up. Yesterday's video, we showed that these markets are down about double digits, 10 to 15% all across the board. They're now actually up 10 to 20, 22%, and I'm sure some are higher. 35%. That's actually pretty nuts. Speaking of the cryptocurrency, Uniswap is actually up today. Maybe it has something to do with the NBU listing, but it's up 35%, their token. So that's pretty incredible. Trading at number 12. It's definitely a coin to check out, as we were just talking about NBU and Uniswap. So that's pretty crazy to see how well these are, really deciding to pump. But everything is up double digits. This is incredible, and I do believe I know why. Obviously, this is why I said we needed to give the markets pretty much about a day, maybe a couple of hours of consolidation for us to pretty much understand exactly what's happening and then figure out the best investment strategies. So as you guys remember, the markets are pretty much hitting some pretty freaking low levels, and you can see right here, yesterday we were watching XRP, and it actually managed to swing back down and start playing around at levels closest to its moving average. And I went into detail discussing how XRP, as we know, is one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies that we have pretty much been discussing on the channel for the past couple of days compared to Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the S&P 500. But it showed that it's pretty much very close to being undervalued compared to these other altcoins, as XRP on its daily charts was very close to its moving averages, unlike the other altcoins, which were extremely overextended. So when we did anticipate a small run to the downside, I figured it wasn't going to be that long, and it wasn't going to close that low. And as you guys can see, the immediate reversal swung it right back up to 47 cents, closing us above a very strong support. This gives me huge technical analysis and indicators that shows that we're probably not going to be heading much lower than this bottom support. This allowed us to find some sort of price floor within XRP, allowing us to know this support is not going to be broken for quite some time. So there's a very good chance that within the next couple of days, moving forward in February, we'll probably see XRP start to head back up and retest, I would say, 53 cents easy by the end of February. And if we do decide to hold out support above here, there's a very good chance we could head up even higher and retest 62 cents to 63 cents if we manage to breach the lower highs that we are starting to form. This is my only bearish, outlook on the markets. You can slowly see only two right now, but the bearish and lower highs that we're setting. This one swings into two. This would swing into three if we decide to head lower. So we have to be very cautious as towards whether or not we breached this resistance right here at 55 cents. We're probably going to end up retesting 54 to 53 cents within the next couple of days in that target analysis by the end of February, but we have to see if we're going to breach these resistances right here. So we can start to use some other altcoins to kind of figure out whether or not this pattern is going to hold. As you can see, I do have Bitcoin pulled up right here on a different web page because obviously Google Chrome doesn't like to load for me, so I had to use Safari, which I don't like to use. But for whatever reason, it actually is working much better than Chrome. So as you guys can see right now on this Bitcoin chart, this is why I am so excited to talk to you guys and tell you guys about Bitcoin. As we know, Bitcoin is the #1 leading cryptocurrency in the market. As you can see on the current coin market cap, it is doing incredibly well. It did have a little bit over $1 trillion invested into just Bitcoin, and then the other cryptocurrencies was kind of all transferred out over the other altcoins. But with this amount of volume and trading and market cap, what Bitcoin says goes. And what Bitcoin does is pretty much what the other cryptocurrencies have to follow through. And then while Bitcoin is stable, the other cryptocurrencies can play around within itself. But when Bitcoin dips and when Bitcoin surges, we usually tend to see the other cryptocurrencies follow suit. When Bitcoin is stable, that's when the altcoins can trade around and move freely. But for right now, the greatest thing and the greatest opportunity that I saw while letting yesterday's candle play out was we really needed to see which level Bitcoin closed its daily candle at. If it managed to close below this uptrend here, there's a very good chance we were going to see the coin actually dip lower. And I want to draw this on for you guys so you guys can kind of envision and see what I see. And what I mean by this, let me just refresh this, get this off the screen. Boom. Here we go. Basically, what I see is this uptrend. We have this beautiful, let me pull that on here real quick. Boom. Okay. We have this beautiful uptrend right here that's holding support extremely well. We've been using this as an indicator to pretty much gauge how the market's going to be moving since, I would say, January 27th. So it's been about a month now. For 30 days, we've been using this uptrend to pretty much indicate where the market's going. We've also been setting these higher lows every single time, and we can use this as an indication for moving up even higher. So we really haven't broken the prior low just yet. I mean, we can see this as reference to heading up even higher. You can kind of see how I'm tabulating the next potential swing to the upside. Just like this, we may see another dip, but it may freely come back down to the uptrend that we have drawn here and allowing us to bump even higher, maybe seeing $65,000 in the next or into March. Into the month of March. So I definitely think we're on the right grounds. What we managed to do was lower ourselves with a healthy correction. I personally would rather see healthy corrections than A, no correction at all, or B, massive pullbacks to the downside. When we see healthy corrections like this, it allows us to lower ourselves on the moving averages, on the MACD, and give us enough support to slowly head back up and retest higher all-time highs than the prior one at a lower relative strength indicator, which allows us to swing up more freely. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys, which I found was very interesting as we continue on to Bitcoin in a minute, was on Binance here, you can see, or sorry, on Bityard, not Binance. On Bityard here, you can see a very interesting indicator. Notice this is on Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin actually tumbled below, and we actually caught up and closed above its, where is this? It closed above its 20-day moving average. This is huge for potential swings to the upside. Yes, we did break through its 5-day and its 10-day moving average, which really isn't that bad, but we actually managed to close above here. If yesterday we actually closed below its 20-day moving average, there is huge reason and concern to believe it would then swing back down to 40-day moving average and close closer to $40,000. We managed to actually close above this resistance at 48,000, and there's a very good chance the coin is going to want vigorously to retest its 10 and 5-day moving average and kind of swing back above there. As you guys can see in the past, it's pretty much always been above its 5 and 10-day moving average. So with us slightly below here, there's a very big chance it's going to try pretty darn hard to swing back above there. That, with all the other indicators on the charts, leads me to believe that the coin is going to start to move back up higher, probably within the next couple of days. Yes, we do see some sort of small bearish cross on the MACD that I wanted to point out. But when you look at indicators such as the S&P 500, which looks great, actually, yesterday we managed to close back above here, a wick back inside of this uptrend. As you can see, every single time we've wicked below here, it's really not a huge concern, but it does manage to allow us to lower ourselves once again back on the relative strength indicator, eventually swing back into here. But what I wanted to show you guys was the bearish cross we had on the MACD and why it's not necessarily a huge concern. You can see how quickly we crossed below here and swung back up, retested bottom support right here, swung back to the upside, and we could very, very, very easily see that same pattern happen within Bitcoin. Immediately crossed over, we hit bottom support, and we can immediately swing back up and cross over that MACD once again, swinging us back into a bullish market. So I'm very bullish on Bitcoin for right now. I think this was a healthy pullback that was needed. We found bottom leverage, we found a foothold, and there's a good chance markets are going to allow us to swing back to the upside. That goes within XRP, it goes within Ethereum, it even goes within Litecoin. So all the coins do look very good. If Bitcoin start to see some optimistic swings to the upside, we can easily suggest Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin to swing up further. Otherwise, guys, it's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to check out the NBU launch on the Uniswap platform. Make sure to subscribe. Get me to 30,000 subscribers. We are 200 subs away. I think 210 subscribers away from hitting 30K subs, and then maybe we'll do a giveaway. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications. Leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.